Brady is a Jake. In other words, Tom Brady is an Israelite. When you read up on him, he played for, he's been playing, he's actually 43, and he's made a statement that he plans to play for another 2 years, so he plans to retire in another 2 years, which that's not going to happen. Let's pray. Anyway, I'm not going to say a lot. You know, he currently plays for the Buccaneers. If you've been watching the Super Bowl Sunday, they basically impelled the Kansas City Chiefs. I was watching the game, and right around the halftime, I said the game might as well just call a game. The Buccaneers got it, you know, and I even went to sleep knowing that when I wake up, they're gonna, I'll find out who won, which I already knew won, and it's a matter of experience too, you know. Mahomes is a great QB, but he's still a kid. He's got years before him, but hey, the kingdom's coming. There ain't gonna be no Super Bowl in the kingdom. Anyway, some of the things that are said. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let me do this. Okay, this is from Yahoo with 7 rings. Is Tom Brady the sports GOAT or nah? Well, many people are saying that. You know, when you're still at the top of your game at the age of 43, and you say you can go another 2 years, you know, your name has to be thrown in that hat as to whether you're the GOAT or not. You know, your name has to be mentioned. You know, I went to Wikipedia, Google. You know, when you read about him, most of his career's been spent with the Patriots. And I mean, you can read the you can read the information for yourself, but the bottom line is, I'm not going to say too much. I'm not going to give you a lot of scriptures. Scriptures come to mind. What is that? Jeremiah 12:9, if I'm not mistaken. If not, it's 12:9. It speaks about the speckled bird. That Israel is a bird of many colors. Now, this guy, Tom Brady, looks like your average so-called white man, Edomite. And basically, a lot of these Edomites are bigged up in the spirit because of Tom Brady. But Tom Brady is a Jake. I said, let me do the research on him. His father's a straight-up Irishman. His full name is Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. When I saw the Patrick, I said, this man, he's an Irishman. So when you do the research, you find out he's Irish on his father's side. So you got a lot of Irish people that look like Edomites that are actually Jake. You got this brother, Andre Ward. He had won the Super Six. Now, if you really want to lay on the fact that you're the greatest boxer in your division, you involve yourself with a Super Six type tournament where you get all the world champions, because there's supposed to be 4 world champions: the WBC, WBA, IBF, and I think it's a WBO. There's so many of them. I remember when it was just WBC, and then you had the WBA. That was it. Before that, it was just a WBC. And then you have the super champ, and then you have the junior champ. You know, you have all these different. So you can have a welterweight. You can have 10 welterweights walking around saying they're world champions. But Ward took part of this in this tournament called the Super Six, which was telecast on Showtime years ago. And he was young. I didn't think he was going to win it because he was young. He didn't have that many fights. I believe he had under 20 fights, maybe 20 of that. And he beat all the world champions in that division, and he became, you know, truly the number one champion at 168. Then he went on to fight at 175 light heavyweight. Now, if you get a picture of him, a picture of his father looked just like a straight-up Edomite. His father looked just like a straight-up Edomite. So, is Andre Ward a tear that can he's a really good boxer, Edomite that can really box? No, he's a Jake. For you guys that are, you know, you look at, well, the scriptures say the Most High does not look at the outward appearance. I'm merely paraphrasing because I got the lights off. I can't read because I got the lights off. It's almost 3 in the morning, but I got up and said, let me do this little video. Like I said, bottom line, you're going to have Jakes looking just like Edomites. Now, you cannot tell me that Tom Brady is an Israelite. He don't look nothing like an Israelite. Well, guess what? You're going to have Israelites that look like Moabites, that look like Edomites, that look like Hamites. But in closing, you know, what say you? Is Tom Brady a Jake or fake? Tom Brady is an Israelite, a Jake. And many say he's the GOAT. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say Shalom.